All right, welcome into week 10. As you see, this again, reminder Project 136. We're in chapter 2 as the Buckeyes from Ohio State. Week 10 means college football playoff rankings, if I can spit it out. And we have kind of an interesting situation here. So we are finding ourselves in number 3. We were number 2 last week, but we've slipped to number 3 behind Texas, who we absolutely dominated. So not really sure what the deal is with that, but hey, we just play the games. We play what's in front of us. We win when we can and just take care of business. That's all we can do. Some really interesting teams, I think, in this top 25. Just taking a look: number 4, BYU; 7, Louisville. Who's the other one? Vanderbilt at 7-1. They're ranked 14th. Wake Forest 7-0. They're number 15. Duke always hanging around. They're 6-1. And then you've got kind of some stragglers there. Georgia at 4-3. A&M at 5-3. Miami even at 4-3. Ole Miss 5-3. So an interesting top 25. I don't necessarily agree with it. We've done everything, taking care of business, but this is what the playoff bracket would look like. Some good first round matchups, I think. UNLV, Penn State. That would be a fun one. Notre Dame, South Carolina, obviously, it'd be pretty interesting. But just line up the guys in front of us and play. We'll also take a quick look, because it is week 10, at the Heisman watch list, and Jeremiah Smith's leading the way. He's just absolutely crushing it this year. He's our safety valve, but our also, just overall everything guy. That leads us to our week 10 opponent, 5 Penn State. So this is a big one. We absolutely need to take care of business at home. I'm thinking alternate jerseys maybe. I normally don't really care about this, but it is a big game, so we'll throw on the black uniforms. Penn State obviously already in all the white. All right. 5-3. This is a big one. This is probably, outside of the Texas game, this is maybe our biggest game of the season. I didn't see any other major Big Ten teams on the top 25 list, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I was missing one. Not sure. Either way, we're going to come out and take care of business here against 5 Penn State. This may be a little bit more of a conservative game that we've played before, but the defense gets us the ball right away. And I love that. Again, this is our effort to win a national title with all 136 FBS schools. We started with Delaware in the Delaware Dynasty Challenge. We last won at Michigan, so we've got 2 titles down. A lot to go. This is going to be a little bit more of a challenge than we've been used to. Some of these cupcakes we've been walking through the last couple weeks. So we'll take a little bit more concentration, a little bit more effort. Can still rely on the Heisman leader, though, just getting open. 3rd and 1. I'm going to take a shot here because I know that I can get this on 4th down if I absolutely needed it, and I love the one-on-one matchup there with Smith. Yeah, you just got to get it over the top of him, doesn't he? But we're not going to punt it. We're going to go. This is probably too big of a game to just sit here. And I'm definitely not going to punt that. And we can just go untouched for 8 yards. And maybe a couple more plays on the ground. We've been throwing the ball all year. Sane has been, kind of our weapon of choice to just get as much as we can, and really lead this offense. But I'm open to other avenues this game. Again, it is on Heisman difficulty, so not everything is a given. That is for sure. I think we kind of proved it last year. We lost the weird one to Oklahoma. But I am only playing as the offensive coordinator, so if the defense doesn't play well, I don't really have a say in that. Kind of just got to live with the computer defense, which is fine. The only way I will go to a head coach is if I am offered the head coach of the school that I need to finish the challenge at. I think that's fairly reasonable. I don't think that will ever happen. The Delaware head coach job came open once or twice in the 4 seasons that I played. That one, touchdown. And I never got offered. So the coaching carousel is absolutely broken in this game. It has been broken since EA came back. Penn State responds with a touchdown. Since EA came back with the game last year, it's completely broken. They need to fix it. It's the number one thing that is just so jacked up in. Alright, it's time to focus a bit. Time to focus a bit. They're going to score. Yeah, 14-7. Our first deficit of the year, I want to say. Not the time that I would like to be doing. Yeah, got to make a block there. Good move. Yeah, he's just gonna. He's a safety valve. That interception was really weird. It looked like he just completely slid over, like it was nothing. Little things like that need to get cleaned up in the game for sure. But overall, it's still a good game. I mean, we have college football back, so can't really complain too much. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 50, right at midfield. A little bit of escapability there for Sand. Gets down 30 inches. Okay. Again, I feel like I can do this. A little bit of a shot. Nice there too. Steps up right into the pocket, delivers a ball, touchdown. Defense has got to do something, huh? Yikes. 21-14. 141 left in the half. Put together a drive here before halftime. We get the ball back too, so this is a really big drive. We can go down and score here. Might be able to take control of the game because honestly, it feels like Penn State is kind of in control here. There we go. Hopefully we didn't leave him too much time. I don't want him to come down and score again. All right, Sands recovered from that interception nicely. They scored right before half. Okay. 28-21, halftime. Oof. Man. In for a fight. Okay, that should have been a sack. Big loss. Turn it into something nice. It's good playmaking. All right, moving the ball. So we have, minus the interception, we've been able to pretty much do whatever we want. A couple runs haven't gone our way, but honestly, don't really feel too boxed up by this defense. It's just really going to be a matter of getting a stop on defense, isn't it? Like, defense has they got to come up with a stop here. 28-21. Early in the third. He's good. Yeah, it doesn't. The matchups. He's gotten earlier. Tight end of the year for sure, probably. 28-28, and we get the ball back. Defense gets us a stop. Nice ball in the 45. Let's take a shot play here. Try to completely change this momentum. I mean, pushing for another 5 yards. 250, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. That is 3 straight touchdowns following that interception. A good recovery in the passing game. Get up. Ball on the 4. Second and 3. I think we can feel good about running this one in. This would be big. Finally get a lead here in this game. Hopefully that is the momentum. Touchdown. See if the defense can get another stop and we can maybe start to think about closing this deal. Nope. Minute left in the third. 35-35. Yeah. This one feels like whoever has the ball last has a chance to either win it. If that would have been another interception, I probably would have lost it. I probably would have lost it if that was another interception. I'm going to be honest with you. Nope. Second and 3. We can get this one. Fullback. I know it doesn't seem conservative, or it seems a bit too conservative. But we've been getting like, he's gotten, how many, I mean, what's his carries, yards per carry? 4 attempts, 37 yards. He's crushing it. I think we can, 4 yards and under, he can pick it up in the first, on the ground for us. More play before the end of half here. Let's run another one. Go. Come on. Stop celebrating. These guys celebrate too much. It drives me insane. Wow, they set that ball fast. There we go. Touchdown. 42-35. If we get this field goal, which we should. This is a 42-42. Wow. Shootout. Good catch. No! Wow! Oh! Thought he had that. That was crazy that he dropped that. All right, come on. Can't have this now. We cannot have a stalled drive. We've scored on every possession except for the interception. Don't need it now. There we go. Just lay it on the floor. 4 minutes now in the fourth. 42-42. This just an offensive showcase, an absolute shootout. I don't know who's going to stop who. I mean, our defense, it would be nice if we could get a stop. I would love that. But, yeah. Fun one for the fans, I'm sure. Nice release. We'll take it. Absolutely nothing. It was a good play to come off the block and just get set. Stay in bounds. Stay in bounds, please. You got at least a first down. Tony, just stay in front of me, man. Just push him. All right. 42-42. This is by far my highest scoring game of any sort of franchise series, and he is gonna make it touchdown. All right. So first rushing touchdown outside of a fullback dive, I think. Could be wrong about that. Probably wrong about that. Got a memory. It's terrible, but add the field goal. It's 49-42, and we get the ball back on the 23. Let's go close this deal. Probably gonna call these timeouts so they can have that in the 2-point convert or in the 2-minute warning. All these points have fried my brain. 2-point conversion. No, I'm thinking 2-minute warning. Swing it. Make the block. Oh, make the block. 38. Make the block, dude. Speaking of 38. Make the play. You missed the block. Now you make the play. Get the first down. Get us to the 2-minute. Well, I got one more time. Make the play. Running and running and running and running. Shoot clock is on. Let's get the ball back to Peoples and see if he can get into the end zone. Close this game out. It's been a fun one. All right, down to the 4. Gonna bring us to the 2-minute warning. It's been a fun one. I can't complain about that. Certainly, I think I got very complacent. You saw I just came out just kind of throwing it around, not really trying to establish anything. You look down and you remember playing the number 5 team in the country. You better take it seriously because this is on Heisman mode, and so we can't take teams like this for granted, especially when we get later on in the series and we're not as loaded offensively as Ohio State is. Just got to be careful. But 56-42 is going to be the final here in Week 10. We'll see what the committee says about that. I have a feeling we will find ourselves higher than Texas. Maybe number 1. Definitely number 2. But that's going to wrap it up for Week 10. We move to 8-0, 5-0 in the conference. Next game, I will start out by looking at the Big Ten rankings just to see how things are falling, and then just take a look at what we got for the rest of the schedule. But I've already taken up 17 minutes of your time. I'm not going to take up 18. Have a great day. I'll see you guys next time.